I've actually been a little hesitant to talk about my Krav Maga on this vlog because I've only been doing it for a short time, like less than 2 years, which is nothing compared to my instructors. But I have started to see some amazing benefits in that short period of time, and so I'd like to share them with you. First of all, what is Krav Maga? For this, I'm going to pull a quote from the Krav Maga gym in Sydney. Krav Maga is a self-defense system. It is designed to give good people the skills to protect themselves and others. Krav Maga is not a martial art, and it is not about fighting. Easy to get it confused with boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, because it incorporates a lot of those techniques. However, those sports are sports. They have rules. You can compete in them and you can win. Krav Maga, there is no competition, there is no rules. This is about saving your life, and it's about giving you the tools to defend yourself. So what does that actually mean? What does like Krav Maga look like? On a physical, practical level, it's a lot of striking, learning how to punch properly, learning how to get out of a choke. And higher levels, learning how to disarm against knives, against guns, against weapons. If someone tackles you to the ground, how to work your way out of a disadvantaged position on the ground. So it's physical. It's a lot of using your body to defend yourself out of a bad situation. However, that aside, the actual real benefits of Krav Maga is everything that's not to do with fighting. To take you back a step in my history, I've actually been putting off doing Krav Maga for about 6 years. I have a career that has me traveling around the world frequently. It's very hard for me to commit to regular things. I had to drop out of my jazz band. Yes, I play jazz trumpet. So I thought to myself, why would I sign up for another thing that requires consistent regular practice to get better? But for those of you who know what I do, I travel to some very remote parts of the world, and often areas that are hostile towards women. In the short period of my career, I've been held at gunpoint twice, and I've been in some scenarios where the thought was pretty loud in my head, what if my male colleagues went with me? And I signed up finally for Krav Maga when I was in Beijing. I'm so glad that I have. I now just try and fit it in whenever I can. There are gyms around the world, and as best as I can, I sign up and I throw myself in. It's a great way to meet people when I do come into a foreign city. Why do I keep doing it? Why? What's the whole point? I've often heard my instructors say, I hope you never have to use what I'm teaching you, which is a strange thing to be putting all your time and your money and your effort into learning something and then you never have to use it. The more I do it and the more we do kind of simulated drills of fights or sparring or anything that's close to just engaging with another person, the more I realize I don't want to do this for real. So then why the hell show up and learn something you're never going to use? Obviously there's the off chance that you might need to use it. But the day-to-day benefits of Krav is what interests me. First of all, it's the self-confidence. You're learning skills that teach you about your body, about how you operate, how other people operate. And suddenly, when you realize that you can actually get a choke off, that's a huge boost in self-confidence. At the heart of Krav Maga is a lot of de-escalation skills. As I said right up the front, Krav Maga is not about fighting. And it's actually about trying to get out of one. So we do a lot of movement drills, making sure that your back is never exposed, making sure that you're always in a good position. These are practical skills that teach you about self-awareness, about your environment, about how to be safe in your environment and comfortable in your environment. We also train a lot of vocal skills. Saying words like stop. We kind of naturally freeze up and we forget to use our voice as a tool. You'll be surprised how yelling at somebody can actually freeze them, which is just as arresting as a punch, but far less risky. It also teaches you a lot about yourself and your ego. Krav Maga will tell you that the opinions of a drunken idiot or a sober one do not matter, and they're certainly not worth risking your life. If someone offends you, who cares? You are better than that, you know that, and Krav Maga will teach you that. One of my instructors back in Sydney actually said Krav Maga made him more calm and less aggressive. Another instructor said it made him more pragmatic in terms of facing challenges head on and dealing with situations. The final benefit that I think will affect everybody is fitness. Simply training Krav Maga regularly will just get you wicked strong. Punching, squats, push-ups, more punching, more striking, more kicks, even just wrestling for 30 seconds with somebody, you will get an amazing workout, which of course just builds in that self-confidence, makes you a healthier person, all those endorphins, all of that good stuff. It also works out your brain. Because you are learning these techniques about how to remove chokes or disarm a weapon, your brain is being worked as well as your body. So that's why I do Krav Maga. I would love to know if anyone out there does Krav Maga or something similar that gives them similar benefits. Please comment below. And I actually encourage you, young, old, male, female, to do Krav. We have a complete mix. It's one of the most diverse communities that I'm part of. You can hit me up with any questions in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, we've got some really cool videos, and we're coming to Antarctica in 3 days. It's on Saturday and it's Wednesday today, you figure that out. So subscribe, and thank you for watching.